Hello and Happy New Year to everyone. We pray that you had a wonderful New Year and that you enjoyed yourself thoroughly and immensely. I'm just going to do a short video today because I'm actually still on vacation, but it's been a while, so I wanted to go ahead and shoot something out to you today. So on the last recording, we talked about our lining and interlining pieces, and all of them are here. They are all present and all accounted for. So we're going to go ahead and join those together with the boning right now, and then we are also going to get the skirt sewn together. Lining side is the right side. So all of these pieces will have lining sides facing each other. Those are the right sides together. And I'm just in the process of pinning these right now. So that's what we're working on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pin these all together, get them sewn up, and then I've got my boning right here that we're going to add to the bodice. And then lastly, we will be adding the bodice to the skirt. Okay, that's what we're going to be working on right now. Okay, I'm sewing on a 1/2 inch seam allowance, making sure my stitch is 2.5. Okay, here we go. Loosen that up a little bit. My tension's on about 2 3/4. So there's the back of our skirt. This is where the zipper is going to go in, right here. That's for a zipper on the back. That is for our zipper on the back. So our zipper is going here. This is the back middle skirt. And we're going to attach that to the front middle skirt at the side seams. Lining pieces together because my lining is the right side of my fabric in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and start attaching this. So how was your New Year's? What did you do to celebrate? Sometimes I do ask questions on here. I don't really get a lot of responses yet, but that's okay. We actually had a very nice and quiet, well, it was quiet in our house. It wasn't quite quiet in the neighborhood, but it was quiet in the house. And so we rung in the new year, and then we just simply decided to turn in. And you know what was weird? When I woke up that same morning, right, on the 1st, I seriously felt like it was a whole new day. Like it wasn't the 1st, it was now the 2nd. It was not, of course, the 2nd, but that's exactly what it felt like I had slept through a whole day. So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, we didn't do a lot. It was, we had some church services Sunday afternoon, and that was good. Normally for the past few years, we would have been ringing in the new year at church starting around 10 o'clock. But we didn't do that this year, and that was okay. Let's see. I'm measuring my seam allowance just to make sure it is 1/2 inch. So that was good. I fixed a wonderful first meal for the New Year's. We had collard greens and black-eyed peas and cornbread and fried fish and chicken wings. I mean, it was just a whole lot of something. It was really, really good. And since there's only a few of us here, well, there's only 2 of us in my house, we spent time with nieces and nephews and family members, but as far as sleeping here, we have very few here. So when I cook, we tend to have quite a few leftovers. Come on. Oh. So it was wonderful. All right, so what I'm doing is, again, I'm just attaching the middle skirt front and back together, and then we're going to attach the bodice. This is really pulling for some reason. I'm gonna have to really give it, can't see it though if I do it like that, huh? I'm gonna have to really pull this tight. Okay, so that's one side. We're gonna go down the other side, and the skirt will be done. You know what I'm learning? What I'm learning is that really the details are in the finishing of the garment. The basics, you've got a couple of seams. I know somebody else might say, what? Yeah, you have a couple of seams. That make up the garment, and the rest is design lines and details. So you literally could have the base of a dress done in a matter of days. And I say that considering how long it's taking me to get this far, but again, I had to figure this out for myself, so. But thank God for help. Okay, let's just tack it. Thank goodness for help. YouTube and Google and a whole bunch of books. Okay, so the skirt is done. The bottom skirt, I should say the middle skirt, I'm not going to iron it right now, but I do want to flip it over and show you. The middle skirt is done. This is the top, this is the hemline here, hard to see on a white table, but that's the hemline. So we've got our skirt done here, and we're going to go ahead and this is the back where the zipper is going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. I'll iron everything at one time. That's the skirt. This is the bodice, the bodice pieces, I should say. Make sure I have them all. Okay. Is that one? Nope. Okay. All right, so here's our front. Remember, the lining is the right side. So here is our front here. That's the lining side, it's the shiny side. This is the right side. So we're going to do right sides facing. Okay, so this is the right side, side front. We have another side front here. Okay, muslin side up. That's what I need to remember. Muslin side faces up. My right sides together are the lining sides. So I'm going to go ahead and pin these together. And we're going to get these pinned together and sewn together. And then we're going to add the boning. And then we're going to sew the boning, the interlining and lining top to the skirt. And that's what we'll do today. So did anybody make any New Year's resolutions? You know, we oftentimes do that. Make New Year's resolutions and then we break them. I think I made mention of the fact that it's not so much a resolution as it is instilling a godly principle of a godly. See, this is going to be pinned together like this, and that's going to be our bodice front, and then we'll put some boning in this seam allowance right here. So let me go ahead and pin this other side. So my New Year's spiritual discipline is temperance. And boy, I tell you what, have I been tested in that so far this year. Yes, I have. And you know what, it's not so much with people as much as it is with technical equipment. It's been a challenge, but I'm learning to get the victory, and I'm also learning how to not let things, like that irritate me so much. I'm the type of person, I like to know that what I'm doing is the right thing. And so you might be like this too. When you're faced with new things to learn, that might take you a little bit of time. It can be a little frustrating. But if we just hold on and hope in the Lord, we'll get it. If it can be taught, it can be learned. I should say, is that how I want to say it? If anybody else has learned it, you can learn it too. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is our front. I love it. It's not even done yet, and already I'm in love with it. This is the front that we're going to be working on. I was intending to consider putting some bra cups in here as well, but no, I think just on this one we're going to do the boning. Okay, on this one particular dress. So I'm going to sew the front together. I'm going to make my stitch a little bit smaller because I will be going around some corners, curves, and I want them to, I want them to be as tight and as fit as possible because we are going to be adding that boning in there. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to lower my presser foot. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm going to back stitch, I'm going to forward. We're using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Then we need going to ease in some of this fullness, going around the curve. All right. Oh wow, that's quite a bit. I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to ease this in from the bottom up. Okay. Whoops. I lost my thread. Yeah, so my thread came out. There we go. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know if I told you, but I injured my finger. This finger, one of these, the crooked one right there. I don't want to stick it up because it's the middle finger. You know what that means, so I won't be sticking it up. But anyway, I hurt my finger as I was looking through something, trying to find something in my closet, and a bunch of boxes fell on my finger, and I had a finger injury. This one right here. And it doesn't look like it's hurt, but it is hurt. It's still crooked. That was months ago. That was maybe 4 months ago, 5 months. What is this? October? This is January, November, December, January. Yeah, about 4 months ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And it is still tender. And the doctor said when you have soft tissue damage in this, no matter where it is on your body, when you have soft tissue damage, it takes a while for it to heal. And I did not know that. And I just thought about that, and I was like, you know, what's interesting is oftentimes the soft areas of our life, when they are injured, it does take time for them to heal. And so I want to encourage you that if you happen to be dealing with some soft tissue injuries, give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to heal. Don't rush the healing process. You know, I've seen a lot of times when we get prayer requests for people and families and situations, if they've gone through surgery or something, oftentimes we'll put in a prayer request for a speedy recovery. But do you know that a speedy recovery can be dangerous to the total recovery? Because you have to give your body a chance to heal. All the parts and parcels and bits of it have to be able to come to a full recovery. So we don't necessarily want people to have a speedy recovery. I think more so than we want them to have a total and complete recovery, right? Okay, so this is our bodice front. Again, it is, I love it. I mean, this is just the lining, and I'm already just overwhelmed and excited. This is just the lining. Okay, so this is the front. We're going to add to, make sure I've got my center back out the way. So the center back is the smallest, the side back. That looks like this could be difficult here. Where's my pattern pieces? Okay, so I've got my pattern pieces right here, so I can kind of tell what's what. That's the front. Okay, mister. Okay, mister. Hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. Build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. You gotta hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. Build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. This looks like the smaller one. Okay, these two go together. Where is my other one? Here we go. Hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. Hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. Build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. All right. So I'm looking for my pieces that go together. This is why I see why now some of the more wise women, I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. I know what's right on this side, on my lace bodice side. All right, so that's the front side. This goes here. All right, so that goes on this side. Right sides together. That goes on this side. I'm just gonna pin this down real quick so that I don't lose that. And then this is the same pattern piece, and it goes on this side, right sides together. Okay. And then we've got the center back here. And I've got that marked with 3 notches. So where are my 3 notches? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this goes here. It's like putting a puzzle together, right? Okay. This has to go over here. This, unless this goes right here. Okay. We're going to pin this down. Let's make sure it is on the right side. I'm not going to sew anything until I can confirm that I've got these on the right side. I should have used my erasable marker and marked every piece, number 1, 2, 3, but no, I didn't do that. Okay, that's not right. That's not right at all. Right sides together. So I'm pinning these right sides together. Here, and here. If you hear noise, kind of muffled noise, that is a football game being watched upstairs. And I decided I wasn't going to watch football today. Actually, I watched some of it today, but you know, I'm like, I gotta get this dress done. This is one of 8 dresses that I actually want to get done and post on my website, and make them available. So I have to get this project completed, and I don't have time to sit around and watch TV right now. That's just not going to work. So that means we need to get busy. All right. That means we need to get busy. And then for me, school starts again Tuesday. So I definitely have to get on the ball here. Absolutely. Have to get on the ball here. Where's my 3 notches? Here they are. This is... Okay. That's my 3 notches. That's that, but those are my 3 notches right there. You go on the other side, Clyde. You go on the other side, Clyde. You go here. You go here. Okay. So, oh, that's a good question to ask. What is your rooting? Are you rooting for the Super Bowl teams at all? Or, you know, I know some people don't care about football. They rather they like basketball or hockey or tennis. Or aren't you glad there's so many sports that are available for people to enjoy? I think that's wonderful. If you don't like one, you can always involve in another one. I don't think that's right, but we can always adjust it. I don't think that's right. That don't look right. That just doesn't look right to me. That's double. That's fine. Doesn't look right, but it is right. It doesn't look right, but it is right. Okay. All right. Let's get these sewn together. Drop this boning in here. And ouch. And sew up this skirt to the bodice. All right, y'all, I'm going to finish this last seam here, and then I'm going to end this recording, and I will show you where we are by way of progress in the next one. You should be seeing boning and lining, interlining, and bodice and skirts joined together. Okay, so we've got the bodice lining and interlining. I'm holding my finger like this because I actually cut myself, or I stuck myself deeply on it with a pin. Okay, and so this is the bodice front. These two are going to join together, lining side down. I'm just going to show you as quickly and hopefully as cleanly as I can what we're expecting. Okay, just what we're expecting. Remember, there's still going to be boning in here as well, but this will be it for today's recording. And But I do want to show you what this is going to look like. And I am so utterly excited. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. Oh, we're going to have to ease that in there. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to ease that in there, baby. Absolutely, we are. Okay, that's the whole part of this journey, is some things have to be fit into their little places. But I want to show you, I just want to show you what this is going to look like. I am so excited. I can't even begin to tell you. I keep saying that. The reason why I keep saying that is because I am excited. I'm excited about bridal gowns, bridal wear. I just think there's nothing more beautiful than a bride who feels so comfortable coming down the aisle, looking her best in a beautiful dress. There's nothing like it. And I guess I can say that because I've had experiences on both sides. Both sides. So it's important for a woman to feel beautiful on her wedding day. It is absolutely imperative, if I could say it like that. It's imperative that she feels beautiful on her wedding day. If no other day, she needs to be feeling beautiful on that day. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'm just showing you what we're going to be. I'm just going to give you a little sample of what we're working with here. Okay, well, I pin this on here. I think I can do this safely. I think I can do it safely, Mabel. I think I can do it, Mabel. I think I can. I think I can, Mabel. I think I can. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to have fun, and I do like to laugh. Although I am a very serious person, but I do like to have fun, and I do like to laugh as well. But when it's time to get down to business, I'm all about the business. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay. Remember the lace, I still have to add the fill in the spaces. So just take it all in. Just use your imagination. Visualize. Just visualize what we're looking at, what we're working with. Just visualize. Okay? Visualize with me. We're on this journey together. We're on this journey together. You're not going to stick me again like you did just a minute ago, Jack. That's not going to happen. All right, so I've got the interlining and the lining, which is this layer, pinned to the bodice, and the lining, the underlining, which is this layer. But when I turn them over, now it's not going to be perfect, but you can get an idea. So this is what we're going to do when we start attaching it and installing these two pieces, or attaching these pieces together. I'm going to go, of course, I'm going to go around the center back, from the center back up this way, around to the sweetheart neckline, around the other side to the back, all the way here. And once I do that and I flip it inside out, okay, I was hoping I was still recording. I was like, am I even recording? But when I flip it inside out, remember, this is not sewn, it is pinned. So when I flip this inside out, okay, come on, work with me. This is what it's going to look like. It's kind of It's kind of bunched together right now, but this is an idea of what it's going to look like. So this will be the bodice layer, and this will be the lining on the inside. You can get a good idea about that. Maybe on the flatter portions you can tell a little better. So let me do this. Do not do what I think you're trying to do. Okay, on the flatter portion, so this is the back side. This is the bodice side with the lace. This is the underlining. So when I flip it, this is the lining and this is the bodice. And when I sew it and flip it this way, this is going to be the bodice back and this is going to be the inside of the bodice. The boning is going to lay on the inside of this, so it's not going to show through this. It's going to be in this seam allowance right here, and it's going to be hidden on the inside right here. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's where I'm at. I'm going to end it right here. And I just wanted to let y'all know I hadn't forgotten about you. And I'm hoping that you have a great start to a new year. Remember that every year brings with it its time for growth and change. And so I hope you enjoy yours. God bless you.